Hello everybody, welcome to Alex Reviews. This is a new series I'm launching because I love films. I plan on going into directing, and some films I think still need to be discussed about afterwards, after the fact, after the movie has been released. So let's see if this film's good or not. We'll check it out, and yeah. So this movie's called Circle. It was released at Comic-Con in 2015, and it came to and it's on Netflix right now. Basically the plot is 50 random people are put into a room, and it's a circle. They're on their own little circles, and it's in a circle, of course, because the movie's called Circle. And people start dying from this electric ray that just shoots a energy beam, I'm guessing, at people and killing them. And so they figure out they can vote for who gets killed. Yeah, and they continue to kill people, and it comes all the way down to there's one person left. This is going to be spoilers, so if you have not seen this film, I do not recommend you listening to this review. Let's get started. So, I have a way that I review films. I have one way for animated films, and I have one way for non-animated films, and this is not animated. That'd be a pretty cool animated film, though. Let's go with Originality first. On a scale of 1 to 5 for Originality, I give it a 3. I've never actually really seen a movie like this, but then again, it's kind of like a Scream-esque. It's kind of based off of that, and then mix a little bit of 12 Angry Men or 10 Little Indians up in there. Just mix that in there, but yeah, 12 Angry Men and 10 Little Indians, mix them together, boom, it's Circle. Just saying. But I give it a 3 out of 5. It wasn't too bad. Predictability. This film's fairly predictable. I mean, when they discuss, usually somebody is outed as somebody that is considered bad. So the racist cop, the college student who keeps wanting to kill all the old people, the atheist, he's gonna get killed off. They just keep saying, "Oh, this person's bad." The lawyer, the rich man, the bearded guy. Even though he lasted a long time, I was shocked at how long he lasted. Yeah, it's fairly predictable, and once it gets down to it, I was like, okay, so which one of these guys is going to kill is going to kill the girl and the pregnant woman, because they were trying to keep the girl and the pregnant woman alive the whole time, and so I was like, okay, who's going to screw it up? I thought it was going to be Bearded Guy, actually, because I was wondering why they were keeping him around for a long time, but then, once Bearded Guy died, I was like, oh yeah, he's still got this other Ed Sheeran. No, he doesn't look like Ed Sheeran. Actually, he kind of does. His name's Michael Nardelli. In the film, he did. Here, he does not at all look like him. But the actors in this film, you got Michael Nardelli and Julia Benz. That's actually a fairly big name. Nobody else is really stand out. I think I've seen Carter Jenkins before, but he gets killed off real early. Bill Lewis is in this film. He gets killed off fairly early. The acting in this film, and I guess I'll go down there. I was gonna wait for it, but I'll go to it now. These guys are hit or miss. Like, I'm gonna like some characters. I'm not gonna like other characters. I like you can like people like the one-armed man, the soldier, the cancer survivor, and I liked some of the quote-unquote bad guys. I liked the Asian kid. I guess he was a quote-unquote bad guy, even though he kind of figured out all the voting. If he didn't figure that out, he could have just not told anybody and won the game, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the acting, but I guess that would be considered characters. I'm sorry, characters. And I'd give a 7 out of 10 on these characters, because they're either, I can connect with this character. I connected with Bearded Guy after a while. I connected with so-and-so But then you have people like, oh, who was it that got killed off really early that I liked? Oh, the guy who couldn't speak English and was Mexican. I mean, that character was awesome, but he only got like 3 whole minutes of screen time, and then boom, he's dead. But I mean, I like the way he went. He did sacrifice himself for the girl, but I just couldn't connect with some of these people because they either died too early or they didn't get enough screen time because they were focused on someone else. So, but I still give them 7 out of 10. I think that the characters are strong enough, the ones that did, to bring it to a 7. But the acting was hit or miss. I'm sorry. The little girl, who's Molly Jackson's the actress's name, she played, I believe the name of the girl was, oh gee, I don't know. I don't remember her name. But, she was not a good actor. All she did, and I understand, okay, if you have a little girl and you put her in this situation, she's going to cry. I understand this. But that's what she does the entire film. And they focus on her a lot, and they want to keep her around, so she stays around until the end. And all she does is cry, and the only line of dialogue she has is at the end when she says that she'll kill herself for the pregnant woman. Like, it was annoying the whole damn time that I'm watching this film. The story and the plot, okay. This film had some whack-ass plot about aliens taking them and bringing them to the circle to kill each other. That is one of the fucking weakest plots I have ever seen in film. I still give it a 4 because I like the story progressing and how we learn out about people's lives. That is honestly 3.5 of these 4 points. But, yeah, the actual background behind why they're there, no. I still give it a 4, though. Is it or will it be dated? This movie, I'll give it this thing. It will not be dated at all. This film is very, very, it brings points about different issues that are going to stick around for a while. Racism, sexism, well, not so much sexism, homophobism, however you say that. And yeah, so it'll hold up. I give it a 5 out of 5. The pacing of this film at the beginning was very slow and kind of boring, and at the end was very fast and kind of boring. But in the middle, it was damn near perfect. I liked the way that things were going during the middle of the film for the most part. I give it a 3 out of 5. The impact. Did I feel something when some of these characters died? Of course I did. I mean, some of these characters were great. I was either cheering for the guy to die, or I was so upset when they did die. I give it a 9 out of 10. I felt the impact when I came out of the film, and I was like, oh damn, those 49 people are dead. Well, about 15 to 20 of them should be. Well, maybe not that many, maybe like 10 to 15 should be, but the rest of them, man, I feel sorry for them. Okay, next one, and this is going to be a weird one. Alright, moral. The moral I got from this film, and not every film has a moral, look at comedies, but the moral I got from this film was basically, you have to be, you can't be a good guy to survive this shit. Alright, if you're going to play a game, or even if it's life or death, you've got to be the bad guy if you're about to die, and you don't want to die. So, yeah, that's perfect. I give it a 10 out of 10, and I rarely do that for morals. This film had a really good moral. I really enjoyed it. Alright, and then, does it hit the target audience and beyond? I'd say so. It's not somebody else's cup of tea. I can see that. I give it a 9 out of 10. Relatability. There's so many characters in this film. There's 50, and then there's like 6 extras at the end. But there's about 56 people in the film, and you can relate to at least 2 or 3 of them, at least. I related to about 5 or 6. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. There's going to be someone here for you. And then, the overall enjoyment of the film that I got from it, I give it a 10. I was enjoying the film the whole time. If I had to pick a favorite character, my favorite character would probably be the Hispanic guy who couldn't speak English. And if I had to pick another one, it would be the one-armed man, because he would say such witty comments, but he was always on the good side. It was hilarious. So, overall, this film would get a 78 out of 100, which is a 7.8 out of 10. That's my final rating for this film. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope to do other reviews later. Just comment what movie you'd like to see me review, and I might check it out, or if I've already seen it, I'll do a review on it. I mean, I have my list of animated films up here from Disney. I could do a review on all 55 of them. So, 56 once Moana comes out. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next either review or video. Bye.